Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. It could also be a current relationship. For others of you, this could be a situationship. For a small portion of you, you could have met this person and you know there's something special there. There's something in the eyes, the gestures, the body language, but no one's really speaking up. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get these answers, the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, and I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. All right, 2 cards, a little problematic in this connection. Some of you may also be feeling these emotions, just like your person is towards you, simply because you have here love. There is love here. And with this, there is an exchange of energy as well. First card is the strongest. We have here surrender, followed by a wild woman. After that, we have selfhood, rhythms, order, sensuality, love, power, and then we have cycles under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, so much has happened in this connection between us, and I want to tell you that things have changed. In my mind, in my heart, the way I used to view you and this relationship, it truly has changed. Now I have this feeling that I belong to you and you belong to me. No matter where you go, it's as if I've surrendered to you. No matter what you do, what decision you make, I have surrendered my mind and my heart, as well as my body, to you. But how are you to know this? There is distance. I understand. In this connection, I have been less than truthful. I have said certain words, but taken out a few. What you don't know won't hurt you, or will it? It appears that it did. You see me now as somebody who's a liar, someone who doesn't tell the truth, someone who hides things, someone who's trying to be clever, trying to get away with it. And for a period of time, I thought I was getting away with things. I didn't mean to hurt you. It's just the circumstances that I'm in now make me keep my distance, not being able to be with you, but my plans were also different. I did not see things the way that you are seeing them. In this connection now, there's this feeling of deception, deceit, betrayal, suspicion. And even though I may have been secretive, even though I may have had trickster behavior. The truth is, everything that happened and everything that I have done, you ended up finding out about it anyway. And now, I don't know how to react, because you've seen the real side of me, the sneaky side, the clever side, the side that is very selfish. And I also see you taking a step back from what we once were. You have pulled away and pulled back your energy. A long time ago, when we had met, I knew how to connect with you. You were this mystery wrapped in an enigma. And I had a way of pulling that from you, unraveling that mystery, and finding my way into your heart. But things have changed. Because of my actions, you have reacted. And now you have taken a step back, and I see you as someone who is very defensive, self-cautious. You don't know who may hurt you, and therefore, I see you being this individual who is not so open anymore. I hurt you that bad that you actually had to change. And now I see you as somebody who's very independent. You don't need me, you don't need anybody in your life, and it is intimidating for me. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. I may change the way I look, the way I dress, anything. Doesn't matter where I go. You're always on my mind. I also feel that in this connection, so much has happened. I need to settle down and have a better understanding. Right now, there's a lack of clarity. There's a lack of understanding. There's a whole lot of confusion when it comes to this connection, when it comes to the things that I want to do, where I want to go, which direction I'm supposed to take. I'm indecisive because I'm surrounded by thick fog and confusion around me. Many people have said certain things. Sometimes I believe them, sometimes I don't. But there are things and circumstances that have changed my opinion as to how fast I should move forward in this connection. Right now, I'm standing still. I do not make a move. I do not move forwards, backwards, left, or right, because I don't know what decision to make. I can't see the road ahead. It's not clear for me. And so I stand still. And that, Virgo, I understand, is very frustrating. A lack of communication, no decision, lingering on, leaving you in limbo. Here, I have realized that it's very, very difficult for me to keep my eyes off you, to keep my thoughts away, because you are very sensual. Everything about you, it's just so beautiful. I also know that in this connection, certain things that you have done and said, it has changed over time. The part of you that hasn't changed is the beauty that you have inside and out. You are very alluring, very tempting, very charming. You are so gorgeous, so beautiful, that I actually fantasize about you. And I have realized that, you know what? I'm actually in love with you. I have finally realized this. I knew about this before, but I just never talked to you about it. I never truly admitted it. I never committed the way that I should have. I never moved to the next phase in this connection. But the truth is, I do love you. This love is sacred, it's pure, it's true. This love, for me, it is something that is unconditional. And it doesn't stop. In fact, I feel it growing. But what's the use of me loving someone who doesn't even recognize who I am anymore? And that's not your fault. That is me creating such a situation and putting you in that situation, making you feel uncomfortable. I understand what I've done. What I have done, what I did, was wrong. I also feel that in this connection, you are someone who definitely has a whole lot of power over me. You have power over me, and you are someone who I feel has the ability of tempting. You can tempt me, but you don't even have to, actually. Because you were so sensual, you were able to seduce without even trying. In your presence, I feel weak in the knees, and I feel emotionally vulnerable. Overall, I am obsessing over you. At this point, that's all I can do. I can't move forward to be with you. I think about you a lot because there's always something that pops up. I'm confused, so I do not make a move. So in the meantime, I think about you constantly as a cycle. It just goes, comes and goes, comes and goes. It doesn't stop. I am obsessing over you. Over your body, the emotions that I have, and the memories that I hold. Even the terrible things that I did. The pain and hurt I caused you. I think about this a lot. The problem is right now, I just don't know what to do about it. Because I have been so sneaky, this treachery. How does one mend a connection like this now? After all that I did. Which was not good. Virgo. All right. We definitely have somebody here who you would feel at this point they would make up their mind, they would make a decision, or they would make a move. It's really crickets from this person. Nothing is happening. This is just for the majority of you. It's not going to resonate for everybody. This is a general love reading. But I do see here that you're dealing with somebody who is in the state where they don't know what decision to make. And if they make it, they feel that they might actually make a mistake. So for that reason, they don't make a move at all. Do they care about you? Yes, they do. Do they love you? Absolutely, yes. Do they feel that you're still gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous? 100% yes. So if you think this person is ignoring you, it's not, don't even think it's because they don't think you're attractive. They do think you're attractive. You are very attractive. And this person is literally obsessing over so many things, but your body is one of them as well. All right. I have here aren't you heavy? The Prince of Arrows has popped up. Okay. So, interesting. And we have here Illusion. All right. So for those of you who are new, the first set of cards I just read, that is in the current or not that is in, that is the current status. So this is something that's very recent, very current, the way your person of interest is feeling towards you. These cards I like to read a little bit into the past. So I go a little bit into your past to have a look at what happened in the first place that caused this problem. Things were going great. It seemed to have been going great. And then all of a sudden, something happened. What happened? Here, hopefully, we can have a look and find out why this person may have ghosted you, why they abandoned you, why did they just fade over time, why were they breadcrumbing you, why did you feel as if they were breadcrumbing you, or maybe they did. Why is the communication less? This is also for those of you that never received any closure, and you really just need to have that closure. Let's have a look. Prince of Arrows and the Illusion card. Now this is the Lover's Path Tarot deck. Also, I read these cards in the reverse. Let's have a look. Prince of Arrows. So we are dealing with a prince right off the bat here. You're dealing with somebody who is immature. Maybe inexperienced, but definitely immature. Very rash. Cutthroat, in a way. Blunt. Here, there you have it, the word decisiveness, but I'm reading the reverse. So this would be talking about indecisive. Now remember, we just had the order card, right? Not knowing which way to go. Forwards, backwards, left or right. They are still stuck in this energy. Virgo, they're still stuck in this energy. Indecisiveness, a lack of clarity, not really feeling very determined. Not understanding as much as one would like to. Feeling unable to stand up for oneself and feeling, the word here is inarticulate. They're unable to articulate themselves. Now, it's interesting, they're unable to defend themselves in a brilliant way. They're unable to create clarity from confusion. They're unable to move in an incisive way as well. So it does seem that your person here, one of the biggest reasons why they were not moving forward in this connection is truly because they had a lack of clarity about something in this connection. Not understanding as much as one would like to. Understanding what? And also unable to stand up for themselves. So let's have a look. Maybe the other card will provide some more answers. So basically from this card, we have not understanding as much as one would like to. So that does deal with the connection, the relationship, the situation. Now let's see how illusion may relate, hopefully, to this card. So this talks about having fantasies, not really using your intuition, though knowing that it's there. Trying to, I'm getting the word disengage from emotions. And enchantment. Here, oh, there you have it right there. Confused by illusions. Enchanted by love, for better or for worse. So back in the day, your person of interest felt that they were enchanted by love, for better or for worse. Now remember, you did get the love card, right? I see. This person doesn't even know that they're in love with you. They don't know this. We know this now, but they don't know it. They were, here's a past, right? They were in denial of this. So we have here, enchanted by love, for better or for worse, confused by illusions that may or may not be real. Now, what are these illusions? Remember, we had confusion, we had lack of understanding right here, and I was saying, and let's find out why. The reason why they were confused is because they thought this relationship may not be a real relationship. They felt that the love that they felt was maybe fake or phony, or maybe even you were fake and phony. Here we also have the need to know what is real. And then in the reverse, it clearly says delusion, deception, discomfort with emotions or relationships, and a lack of satisfaction. Now, the lack of satisfaction was because they didn't even know if this is a real love or not. Discomfort with emotions. and relationships, feeling delusional, feeling that somebody may deceive them. There's a sense of deception. So, confused by illusions that may or may not be real. Guys, basically what happened was you're dealing with somebody who was so inexperienced that they did not know what love was, even though it was staring them right in the face, staring at them right in the face. And the problem is this person could not believe that something like this could happen. Some people are very, no matter how much love you give them, they still doubt that you love them. There are people like that out there. What kind of people are these? Two kinds of people I've seen. This is an individual who either has been really hurt in the past and they just don't believe in the goodness of humanity anymore. They don't believe in love anymore. And then the other person is somebody who simply just hasn't experienced it. So they don't know any better. Now, it does appear that this is in the past. However, remember, you do still have, and this is crazy, this is what's going on now. You see, you had the sensuality card and the love card. This means that they know that they love you. However, there's a whole lot of confusion with the order card. They still have a lack of understanding, a lack of peace, a lack of clarity. What are they confused about now? Okay, Virgo. They now know that they love you. Okay, that's a stamp on that one right there. Okay, they know they love you, but they don't know if you love them. That's where the confusion is currently. Before, it was just them. They didn't know if they loved you. It turns out that they do. Why does love have to be so complicated? All right, guys. Let's have a look. I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. Oh, look at that. Knight of Cups. One of my favorite cards in the entire deck. Love it. So these are any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Okay, let's have a look. One more. The Fool card. We also have another extra card. There you have it. Ace of Cups. Wow. Virgo. Hands down. 10 out of 10. This person's coming back into your life. My God, you have way too many approaches here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This person approaching you. I mean, out of these 4, there has to be one. There's going to be one time at the very least they're going to reach out to you. 100%. If the majority of you are resonating with or not the majority, I always end up mixing that up. If some of you, or whoever you are, if you are resonating with the majority of the reading, then this part 2 will happen. Okay? First card's the strongest. It's one of my favorite cards. It's so good. I love this card. Knight of Cups. So if you have been in a relationship, an energetic relationship, a situationship, whatever type of ship you were in, that individual was gone for a while. This is showing me somebody that's returning, a romantic interest returning from the past. That is what this is. This is a return from the past who is coming now into the present, and they're not rushing. This is somebody who is so different than the arrow, the Prince of Arrows. This is now a Knight of Cups, the arrows to the cups, the sword to the cups. So here we have somebody who is coming back into your life, slowly, gently, maybe even a little seductively, but it is smooth. This person's smooth. I'm seeing whiskey. Smooth as whiskey. Whiskey on rocks. Somebody has that. Hopefully not too much, guys. Take it easy. But I do see that. Here, somebody out there, some people here have been overindulging in drinks, which is not healthy, guys. You know that. You only have a certain amount of organs that are healthy when you're born, right? And then we have to keep care of ourselves. Please take care of yourself. Don't overindulge. Crosswatcher, Drinking isn't going to help anything, okay? Yes, it dulls the pain, but that's just in your mind, okay? What's ever here in reality is not going to change. So be careful, take care of your health. Health is wealth, health is happiness. I do see a whiskey glass it's whiskey on the rocks. Here, your person of interest really loves you. And Virgo, I can see that they have been sad before they came. Before they are going to come into your life, they were very sad. And like I said, they're having a lot of shots here, okay? They realized what they did was wrong. They realized that they were not truthful. And that really made them understand, that this is love. And they are 100%, I see here, they're coming back into your life. Very soft, gentle, with a whole lot of love. This is pure love, innocent love, true love. And they're not going to rush into your life. They're going to approach you in a very soft and gentle sort of way. Now, one of the reasons why is the Justice card. They feel that, in this connection, all I ever did was just take and take. I want to be that person who can also give for once, right? And I want to be that person who can have an equal give and take. I'm not going to be selfish anymore. I can't treat Virgo like this anymore. I can't do that because that's not right. And it's not right because I love my Virgo. That's what this person's feeling. They want to make things right. They also view you as somebody who is the Empress. All of the wonderful qualities of all of the queens, all the sweets, they feel you are nurturing, caring, loving, protecting, long-term outlook that you have. You think about things in the long term. It's not just short term with you. They also feel that you're very fertile. Now, if you are beyond the age of fertility, it can also mean growth, prosperity, happiness. Anything to do with growth, that could be settling down, getting some pets, maybe even adopting, right? But it does talk about growth and prosperity. This person sees you literally as the sun. They see you. This is how happy they are when they see you and when they think of you. You are just perfection for them. They love you. And then we have them being so in love that now they are a fool in love and they're acting like a fool. One of the issues with this card is that they take action first and think later, although eventually they're still going to want to end up with you. The problem with this card is that it's a very aggressive and impulsive, compulsive sort of behavior. What you want is to take it easy, not rush into things, but let this person come to you not as a fool, but as a knight to a queen to a king, right? Somebody who has finally matured, somebody who's been there, done that, experienced everything, and they're not going to break your heart. This can finish as soon as it starts because it is a very fast and rushed and immature sort of energy. This is somebody that doesn't have a lot of experience, but they have passion. That's the thing, right? On the inside, they have passion. They know what they want to do. They just don't know how to do it. So we also have here Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, we have a situation where your person of interest may want to reach out to you to tell you that they are sorry. There's a sense of forgiveness that's needed. We also have here an exchange of love, giving you a cup of love. Yes, offering here, but also offering here. Wanting to show you, you know what? I do love you, and I am in love with you, and I want to be with you long term. This person is itching, guys. The word here is itching to come back to you, because here we have two individuals on a horse coming to you, right? There's action here. So yes, this person's coming back to you. Now, when they're coming back to you here, this is very passionate. And they want to win your heart. They want to win your body because you're just so hot, so sensual. Remember, this person's obsessing over you. They want to be with you passionately. But in addition to that, they want to be with you emotionally too, which is perfect. It's a perfect connection at this point. If you feel, that this is resonating the most of the reading before it's resonating, then most likely this will also start to work out for you in this way. Please do keep note that even though they may be very smooth when they speak to you, try to be the person who can keep that pace or set the pace. Because what I see here is, of course, this is a fool walking off a cliff. Your person of interest may be so abrupt and so rash and so excited. They may make a few mistakes here and there, but it's all innocent, right? The mistakes are innocent. But why have mistakes in the first place? When you are right now of sound mind, you be the person who's going to lead the connection when this person comes back. And they are coming back. Guys, this is a really good rating. 10 out of 10 right there. Excellent. Let's have a look what the angels have to say about this one. All right, here we have Archangel answer cards. Let's have a look at what Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel have to say about this connection, the way things are going. All right, guys, there's a bunch of things coming from this this message here. It's actually quite a few things, and I'm not going to separate all of them. I'm just going to say it all kind of all together. It'll make more sense if I do it that way. So keep in mind, some of you that want to be with this person, some of you that don't want to be with this person, because we do have a choice here. It's up to you card is here. Some of you are pretty much done with this person, and it's completely okay. This message is for all groups, okay? We have here within the next few months. Perfect. You have a timeline. That's excellent. So within the next few months, certain things are going to start to happen. Things are going to start to progress. We also have here, if you believe. So it does talk about if you have faith in this and if you believe that this is going to work out, you can manifest that. However, many of you know, it's easy to manifest when you don't have negative energies around. So first you got to get rid of those negative energies. Pause for a second. I do have packages on removing negative energies. Okay, so for some of you that need that. We also have here, it's up to you. So this is that choice card that I talk about. Some of you may wish to be with this person. Some of you are just kind of done. Everybody here, you all need to communicate clearly because you are going to be given that opportunity at some point in time to communicate clearly. Communication here talks about talking about what's been bothering you. How can you make the situation better between the both of you? The obstacles that you're facing, how can you overcome these obstacles, right? If there's bad blood between you or your families, how are you going to fix that, right? Does it need fixing? So there's certain topics that you will want to talk about here, and these are important. When you communicate, talk about the main points. Just keep it to 4 or 5 maximum points. If you are texting, leave it at that. Do not write paragraphs and paragraphs because people do get lost in the details, and there is no value for what it is that you have written. Show this person your value. Keep your distance a little bit, and they are going to be coming back. However, please, they can do that only if you let them miss you. And they can only miss you if you start to keep your energy a bit back from them. Okay, take it a bit back. Here we have, no, listen to your intuition. So even though, and this all goes together, so ask your angels. The angels are there to help us, to guide us. We give them the highest amount of respect we can give them, our love we give them, but we do not worship angels. Okay? The way I get to my angels, the way I communicate with my angels, and that I know it's safe, I do a little prayer. I pray to Jesus. Through Jesus, I get to Jesus' Father, the Almighty, Holy White Light of God. Remember to always say holy. From there, you can call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Top 4 for me. And there are many, but these are the ones that I deal with. And you ask for permission. Within a split second, they are in your energy. All you have to do is ask. After that, you give them permission to help you. Tell them your problem. Now, what's going to happen when you tell them your issues? You're going to ask your angels, right? It says ask. And you will be receiving, listen to your intuition, intuitively, these messages that are going to come to you from the angels, not only intuitively, but also through people. You have here helpful people. So helpful people, people that you trust, people that you know that do not have any percentage of jealousy, okay? Try to stay away from the people that you feel that are even jealous a little bit, because their negative energy jumps onto you the moment you may be a little weak emotionally, or even physically sometimes. But physically usually happens because of emotions too. Stress. You got to be careful with stress. So guys, I do see here that at the end of the day, there is still going to be communication. Some of you are going to want to be with this person. You're going to get some good advice from some people. And some of you are not going to want to be with this individual anymore. You just feel it's a little too much. They're just not moving fast enough for you. And that's okay. Don't worry about it. If you feel the need to take a step back, not be with this person, there is always another timeline out there for you. Just make a different decision and your outcome will be different. Virgo, that is your reading. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. For those of you who are new to the channel, I do have another channel, Asnointia Audio. Hopefully, guys, all of you who have been subscribing to that channel, I will be able to upload something very soon. I know it's been a while. You guys know I was sick for a while. I couldn't really speak when I was doing these readings, but now I'm better. It was all about allergies. I had no idea. So that's on YouTube, Asnointia Audio. You'll see the link below. The videos I have there are regarding spiritual connections, past life and spiritual connections. I have one video on negative energies. What and who are negative energies, how to recognize and remove. Also, I have some on relationships, relationship-related advice, certain scenarios that you may be going through and what you can do when you encounter such things. Also, for those of you that may be wondering, do I do personal readings? I do, yes. And you can visit my website, www.asnointia.com. Please have a look at the rates and packages section and you will see a few things that I have available. These are the past life. That's one of them, past life reading. One of them is love reading, which is probably what you're interested in. And also we have a few others that are self-help guides, but I have one also. It's called the Chakra Checkup Package. For some of you, I do see it's been very draining for you and very stressful because I did see the word stress in my mind's eye. I would recommend that you actually get the Chakra Checkup Package. So with that, stress attracts negative energies because we have become weak at some point in time. We become kind of porous in a way energetically. So they can enter our home, our field, and the aura around us. So I do have the ability of having a look where you live in your home dwelling. I don't specifically look at your building or your home, but I do look at the amount of negative energies. What you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. This is in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, which is your chakra centers. So myself and my angel guide, Angel Fake Heal, you can read a little bit about her on my homepage. She confirms, and I see it intuitively, and we work as a team. And so I've created this whole package so that I can help you get rid of these negative energies. It's very important to get rid of negative energies because if you want to manifest something, even if you want to believe something is going to happen, because you have the, you have the card to believe, right? What was it? Let me just see here. It's, yeah, if you believe. Yeah, if you believe, it will happen. But you see, the problem is we can manifest and we can try to believe as much as we want, but it may never happen because many of us don't know that we are being blocked by negative energies. We live on planet Earth. Just above and below the surface of the earth, there are negative energies. That's just the way it is. This is a different dimension, but they do have that energetic effect on us. And they drain us, and they can create a lot of problems. I've been there, done that. And this is why I created this. So for those of you that may feel that there are certain things, holding you back, your luck has been really bad, you feel like somebody's done black magic on you, somebody's given you the evil eye, even if you feel your home is haunted, for example, poltergeist activity, shadow men, hopefully not, guys, but if you have sleep paralysis, stuff like that, right? This package I created is like an all-in-one package, okay? It's one of the best things I've ever created in my life to help others. So I'm really proud of it. And it has helped thousands all around the world. I love it. I'm so happy, so proud of it. So that is the chakra checkup package. But if you just want something simple that will still be effective without a reading, that is the Holy Light package. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I usually never ask that. This is the first time I'm asking. The reason being, as you may know, I was ill for quite some time. My uploads were late, and now my channel is in the ethers. Nobody can find me. So I need to kind of get back on that algorithm. And if you guys could kindly like, share, and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. All right, guys, you all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.